Facheki, check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Put sugar level, check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre tudo nani etena ka mu kwanten akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo o so to mfa akosi kaswa ne mpatamu anase achimota la pass ekosi nsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anasa ade bia wo pebia. So ukoton kwadia enye bebia wo se wutumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Yeah. Kojo, perfect, yeah. Ori, nation, yeah. Everybody can you, let me see the top. Boys on the hustle for payoff. Boys I show the aircon, I am pecans on Musum Casua, yeah, say, school never top up, free life on top up. What you know, ya pun, yeah. Baby, me feel my bill, then I make a cheap hair, then I'm a million and my yellow penno. In the CC, I'm a clapper. May I my yeah, major, I can't be one some more. Mammy, and my man is the mother shoe you more. I don't care what you say to me, my dad wants some made them more. If you fly me to a fly boy, could you be made them more? Don't feel everybody way will like you. I still Nana will go right free. My dad Van Dam. Moonuka, no, I'm last kick. I don't care what them say. My yeah, you. I don't see them, my yeah, you. I don't care what them say. My yeah, you. I don't see them, my yeah, you. Brana min chonyeko. Dana yo kesa. Brana min chonyeko. Dana yo kesa. I don't care what them say. Yeah, you. I don't see them, my yeah, you. I don't care what them say. Yeah, you. I don't see them, my yeah, you. Brana min chonyeko. Dana yo kesa. Brana min chonyeko. Dana yo kesa. Maya na yeyo minimi chisi yo dani hit Brana mention yeko Missy yento dani kiss This year with the roof That one and with the move Yo street and giant shit Ain't the yento dani taste Minto Nana aswad na body And what you may your close Yako Nana we start time no be today Care what this I a horror me a horror face No the fear face So they are run in the race Money haste on my mind We always aim for the grind Until we end for your time Don't hear any of your bragging bro Yeah Many gang we here to run it up Yeah We could shut the city down when back it up They always the killers we hear new movie I watch them in the movie I don't care what them say My yeah, you I don't see them my yeah, you I don't care what them say My yeah, you I don't see them my yeah, you Brana min chonyeko Dana yo kesa Brana min chonyeko
better to be a blessing to others.
Yeah.
It makes sense though.
Yeah, because I say insani nyina nyepe.
That's true.
Nyame se nyame hira eye Aisha Modia. Ya mami Aisha Modia. I say at least oma esun mu a nyame entimi nhira mu. Because insani nyina ntimi nyepe.
That's true.
Na nhira na beba obi de eba ba obi de emba ntem. Nse nyame etimi hira ya mami Aisha Modia. Nia opesa odi ni nhira mu eye no. Also ochiche bi ma amanfo a omodere enduye. Say na keep coast na ekwe na masisi de.
Yeah.
Aba akwala Titama ya wono nantida. Yeah, on nantida. And then kudos to
might be from his own band as a phone.
On nantida, and then kudos to Asami ma woko so. And I will reach out to Mrs. Edward, Mrs. Edu copy first visit. And then from there no Moody's outreach. I think it cost of everything. This year Moody's outreach I Dr. Akwalama obehwem copy. Da e bi akwala no fi.
I know say wa adopting nipa bebre nya nipa back up na oma adopt your kra bi mo ha menim so mo one monthly bill so I like every month o ti o mo ka bi na se for how does she do it
say na me kana ye inshira na nyame de ama no na ne nyame direct ni so mfa inshira no de ama no emfa nya no yes won't me fa ne pe sorry enka say ene ma sorry me ko to wa cha mu bia wa kwan e o say nyame e kana kuma o say nyame e direct no. So inti enu bia no ye ne because infinu pe nyame na ntini nyanze e bompa ya man na nyame en kusum kana kuma lungusu nyiram
That's a brother my family in Canada Zula kan
na nso kan outreach ne wana
mechanics
okay
because in na ya mama ne Aisha Modi
good
I think say Aisha akwakoye ahomama enkofo bi mu community mu
yeah
say akoye dua say yeah am na person kan say before ahoma be hu soro no ahoma e be hu soro na dua so I think say no akwakoye dua ne bi ama ahoma ne bia ewo community mu
yeah
which is a good thing nti sana ye hu no say the udi kan ka say obi a wo ne nan so but we cannot always be talking about now so na e one on esa nipa no crap no e ma e motivate ni man ntimi nye the good side of him or her nti bibi say nso no ye wo say ye ka na nkrofo hu say oh aside the hu dey nkrofo tia sometimes it be better na ha ka ho nsem bi no these are also the good things oh yeah and nyama no doors e bu crap o ye okukoma modest outreach cra enyim ho hye a doors pa personally me nyama bibire I can't even sit here I just say bi ono aka say na naka answer na bia betimi aka enti ne nyama na o end the doors like I said me nkofo bibire ne omoda hospital bed so Aisha they take care of for bills and then the pa any family so I think say empire na ye be ba ma no say baby a sikani fiba ne ma na nsada
enye easy kodo when me person won kan wasem kakra like I said ne nanso ne free wa enema bi a oye ewo society industry nim no enye fe too much.
Yeah, it's highly commendable. Obviously, send your kind of nipa bia no. Yes, brebo crab or juma yes. In a smart so ye bia, ye be chastising no. So or ya the so ya. And see a bonabasu equal measure. Because me I'm always of the view say the nipa ya the papa now can was the man. Or ya bonia and can was some. But more no ya ye per se ye can't nipa bonia why ye done the papa way and yes, we had musicians cry was supporting years back.
In fact, Ogusu
supporting on I tell you, I think say a bonabaso. And I tell you, so dear, tell you, Bible Christ said, Neoma, Mobroni, be no the firm young couple. And Yaman so ye the Asian and say, Ukuremua, you won't get. No Kuremu. Onya, but you'll be in some man. Onya and more. So, if you have that giving heart there, near my a cost. To be fair, Savior, or quite saying I was just about oil. The more you give, the more you receive. Saying the Bible says it's blessing to give than to receive. I think say, Obi on my piano. Onyamo. The kind is Sana, your school now, Madame for me. Or no, we send his car. Or so, Mrs. Intensity, and one of me from Monday to Friday. Almost 10%. But obedi awie no wasan ba me ho no abebu service na me bi a me 2 season na me kwa no man 50%.
Wow.
You see, today be a no okura mu ba still no
Onya.
osan me ba me ho. Ba obusa no ma do be kakriti here and me di o chere me di we ma we a mo ma chere me. So chere na ya na me here so give me the a very good thing. You be encouraging me say of course ye ne omo so ma ka no. Omo so mo sua na omo so mo nye de omo ye bi because Ghana no nipa hia mo na say ye ya ye bi ye nya bi no. Ye so omo nya bi ni nsa Ghana how no so beti
And then ampa.
So beti.
In fact, a man for more no say and come back so a man for more bomb kakra. Just that the world was not created like that. It do dream one.
Hey more.
Oh, koja baby. Yeah, baby.
Koja more.
Koja breche you are here for.
I didn't say bia.
You are here for. You get chrome. You are here for.
Aha no.
In fact, they come just any community or take you are here for.
They say bia me nua no. Me na me pani nya me ato hesem. Na mo bre wachi. Na ka abesumu na ma pagya mo. It is abusua no be aye okay. But bibini e be say mo ye no. Yes sir, master. Yes sir, master.
Razami. Anything I want to say, anyone know any from Nyame direction because we all call is any person who see you. If you big cry problem. You say if Nyame anka wakuma, you say no way in heading. O my name na we are saying no. Sika uyi sika mo bi no. Sometimes I will say sika we dey shame no. Unya return be infim. Mostly heading. Seriously heading. You say if Nyame anka wakuma say yeah, this kind of philanthropical works are but I'm going to be because say now can use scaffold but obu was scanning cry no need them to cry obu ha no be better cry
Edding.
It is animal way say na here can yem bon pie e man say na nyame gusu en kan akoma no ntumi nye on course one is animal way.
I see. Now before we go into the reviews of Sarkodie's No Pressure interview on Xylophone FM and Xylophone TV today no. Wow, ultimate shape na ultimate TV. No, who say latter part of the show, crowd brand TV friend J Zion. In fact, obey essentially bi ho ma Sarkodie any J ho pa. Kojo keen artist na after essentially ni we no mate say sister Fia e say hey boy o so ne enyum ama mate o mo tata na kojo akosi sen.
Oh yeah, and never course I think they say the YouTube views cry across row.
Wow! Just after this action.
Yeah, across row gidi and as right on point, Sister Fia tweet said, ni EP eba opese ordinary to so.
Wow!
And other responses and so yeah the eba. So now we have to capitalize on it and spread the news more. Right from what the inspiration Sarkodie na inspire no until all this while he's been yearning to meet Sarkodie. Until when you confirm me so about her and I said so wow this is the right opportunity I met to meet.
They are from so in this world everybody is just looking for one platform.
Exactly normal.
Everybody is just looking for one platform. And I'm sure say we na a Simano no. It could even be his breakthrough na any.
Of course.
Yeah, it could be his breakthrough na any.
Just say even aside bibi akwana ni age. Okunyo na ni age woni trim. Oh, today we have say you don't have to be so huge before you can extend a helping hand.
Yeah.
The little influence you can also
give it to somebody. Yeah. So this is the tweet from Sister Fia say that guy rapping on Xylophone FM is too good. I have to put this guy on my EP. Sammy, let me hear from you. In fact, I did the needful. Wow. And I gave manager's number to him, and I want to believe say team not for Joaquin. I ain't come on our costume. But I say a man on track ni instrumental. A man say 16 bars. Yes, go and kill it. And I trust my guy. I trust my guy, Jason. Now still on Sister Fia. My home video be now that type of my video now but whilst I introduce it. And maybe Sister Fia by interview on Xylophone FM. I remember very well. Oba na Kofia Samoa. Na edru say panel members no ebe starting na Kofia Samoa tu omufobi say aya moba na mo be ye interview mo release new song na ye bo wi a moko amamo nkoda yenim se mo ye wi a she studio na mo ye new recording na mo de ba but eno nko an emi ehu de o ye do some things na you say oh you are still around you are still doing this Adiachi ye na ye Sarkodie interview me call online and we say hey sister Fiana sunsu any drinks are onam minim area komom ya so na say oton ne bawe and I'm say okay enti de Kofia Samoa afutuo na ode ma no na oye na say enei ono ankasa kwaje ne ma me sure say de o mjam ototu aka o chess and the oba na ohia bia re ge bi oto bi go no
told you
that's not baby any ne dia don't timi ni ne dia don't timi ni the abins are and obey then I'm asking is this part of the game as Kofia Samoa gave that advice I remember pa so me can't come my director and share video but I'm sure we can move on okay chance no mo be ye nyum no na ye mu interview ya mo kwa no makotada. Yes, it's true. He understands you guys go to the studio. But between other activities, sometimes off music, be in the conversation. And after this video, I've seen it being posted on several blogs. Mahuze Adom FM YouTube channel, they have posted it. And so many people are also posting it. Now, Bibi saying now, you expect it from them. Based on the advisor, Kofia Samoa de Momana.
Exactly, Brasamo. I think say come here from Brasamo. I think say Brasamo I dey back where your industry no ma me make us nkofo bebre enemy some of these activities. Okay. They don't have the ideas into coming up like coming up with ideas to get into conversations. And then artists need to sometimes they sit back and then they will come back and blame the media because they are not doing anything for the media to even go and talk about. Are they way assist FIA? Obibe timia fano in a different way, but at the end of the day, said now can blocks befa. And yes, the crowd the sister Fiano is running through the blogs, it's running through the traditional media. Yeah. There has been some conversations around it. Show busy there. They be American Adebako very key, very important is how to get the eyeballs. Yes. Getting the eyeballs or the spotlight. Negative. Yes, always on you.
And you're negative.
Yes.
Because always. This one it's been talked about, but it's not negative.
It's not bad. So I'm quite in fact, the ono cost why cry no be akwa yi bia wano mi. The ono to nso ni bia akwa yi the also. Because ono de na kan ma no number go cry e ka be. Also no sister fear dey mean. It is a strategy and as an attitude that make say yes, it was good from Kofia Samoa say e ba e ma sister fear the artist. I was say artist be just attitude ni be. In fact, learn how to do it. Okay. Per kwan bi so say wo de unimi ya ohu bra chas ni akwa. Bra wale mo ba cheche kwan no sometimes let the artists, some of these young ones, let them come to them because some of these things some betimi actual I am quite so ono kra me de me ho ban ni bebra.
Fa to mbetro me na e say Sarkodie so ba o hwe vibe na sa no betre ho. I remember I Kisak chapter sen kora ni mra o say o ba na o hwe vibe na no like one cast of betre as a presentation no but just never call
Inti brasa me me de make us me endorse pa is a very good thing she has done, especially getting the concept. Obabe release she was talking about EPB. Yeah. So when you build up conversations it is going to be around her depending on the ochina or bed drop it. And me our advice is sometimes no ye nyama bi say I pay ejuma bi ana bibia odi ade we babe because when the eyeballs are on you people expect something. You are an artist, you're a musician. And it's a who ye bibi apart from being in the studio recording or releasing songs then prepare bibi. Until unya yes ade we na eyeballs in our wall so you show them what you have. Okay. And then people will also start into yes and a thing biano on share that and drop it because o drop na o jani duma e anane so na no e no obrew
and jani duma na
jani enti me jani ndum o de bia pebibi na fitemu e kwan bia so anyhow be me nya ade aho be kirew anase mra be grepe wonsa anyway di tem bia e bibi se wo ye bibi clean, but it will still give you the eyeballs. Yeah.
Now.
So it's a very good thing.
I see. Zola, Yankoi, send us to as part of artist build up hype Nasifon.
Okay, so I think there's one thing the BIA make about artists. Say being relevant, you know, most of the times, you know, yeah. Like sustainable, like sustaining your brand. Most of the time, very difficult to say artists be sustaining the brand.
Yeah, very, very.
And then this is one of the few things that artists which my aside teamer, only omuye juma onbeko rounds, and make sure say they are sending timely messages to people with numbers on beka once. This thing as this if one of the key things that we have ever. Shatawale has been consistent since. The re-emergence as in Shatawale or back as Shatawale. Say na down fumpo donation po obeko. And then news about saying Shatawale donated because be sad down for people don't even know sad down for. But Shatawale won the America say no, but obeko no. And then on some about in the news because vibe now and I said info around that thing.
And
then we releasing one ever build online presence. Because this is the fear if it will be US, no sure. Now on follow the music, arrange she's a musician. I could check digital platforms. We see you some amount of streams or we follow. We have some following numbers we should up. You have to prepare something down and then make sure say the moment that when say in the next couple of days. No project be airdropping. Even if a project are dropping people, we also make sure say one team. But now I strategize every 2 weeks and every 1 month be something similar like this. And getting these things to the masses and as getting these things far, you need that key member in your team who will reach out to certain media portals and be like, Charlie, this is what my artist is doing. Because I think that I stand to be corrected. When you say donation a few days ago.
Yeah.
Comparing
Royal Cedar Furniture.
You understand? Comparing to I think that this one is even going viral.
Yes. In fact, I've checked online. Most of the blogs are posting it, especially on Instagram.
So you see, so in as much as people say, oh yes, animal way to sustain your brand, to sustain the talkability around your brand, bro, you need to get that key member in your team. I'll best spread this good news. Me man say and I may age man will be and come and say I don't know one of us will do it once you've created a team if me here for a certain project I will just talk to my team members. You understand? So these things one shakra be a nipa na ekoto na dey be for 2 days ni go nko kwan mo ento na dey mpo wie da. So we are why we nipa ni mpo bomb pan go be kai o.
Yes.
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 And then this fear has been that artist. You say there's some vibe around this fear so when that because looking at this one addressing it. Yes. People be a first time almost the fear. I know girl when almost you know. Nipa na clear when we need fan So from now the nipa be follow who drop the project will follow. Baby will follow. That means the person who keep an eye on you before you drop it. So sustaining your brand is there. Men change like to sustain a brand and as your musical career, it's not about dropping a new one. Obi drop you. Obi drop it this few months we Black Sheriff drop it, artists will be drop it. So if they are no and catching the masses, that means if you have a very good song. But MOB and tapping because Charlie would any match up to other artists. So read this like this, brother.
Okay, Mamite Kojokin so on this. Say as artists, these some of the dynamics I say we put in place to make sure your brand is always in the space.
Yeah, this is good PR. And if you have say, music is business, and the whole world we are in a marketing era. And everything that you do, you do it in that light, say, as I said, at the tail end, who said the business aspect, and all your musician, it's not different from a company and all because there's a lot of competition out there. You make sure say there's the little space now occupied, who will be near them, and into the BR or quite ben sooner. Who maintaining our not when we need be adding. And say, Omo, our woman, DNA, omani je hunti omo nchen. So you know what they want and I will feed you. So make sure say bakumpo nye den every so. Market here say it costs 10 times to win a new customer than maintaining an existing one. You know sisi ano onimu product ne da or peonium de da. It will not say o channel tough kura na obeba ba we win new customer. Advert promotion obeye giveaways obeye bebre. It's always you make sure say ni akaka na one you maintain them. Then omo timi dey ade atwe bi aba. O show omo ye kura omo de omo no say word of mouth bit me really other souls aba. And to do that as an artist always be I have to make sure that you are relevant. You are relevant to whatever situation that is happening. So that say yeah can there now you will be part of that conversation. And you make sure say communication will be beyond anything, be solid. But we don't juma but professionalism need low. Say we are all year juma or marketers or PR team, they make sure say still we have A-list artists that they depend on publicity. Which any serious business person will not do that. But you know say your band marketing, you have the product, you have the price, you have the promotion and the place. So it goes together. How can you produce this product? Now we are, we see obi, and then we can't want some money abeto. No say you want to so model. It will art or craft, you know. It's so deliberate. No say, adia me, as I say me nya bloggers, media, obobedi, ombe push. Engineers is as I saw no one team, no, everybody.
I'm sure them pushy.
That is
deliberate attempt to push the video to the people.
Deliberate. Who pushing night and more. Normal carry news night and you don't sit back, wait and say, oh, people want content, so they will come and take it.
Okay.
And that is what is deceiving most of the A-lister. This is so much. I say, why? Because why enjoy all this publicity for this long? You are cashing in as an artist. So by this time, as I say, we news, we create news, we are, we free, say, Charlie. You are still depending on say naturally or more and publicity there. You decided baby ever. It is a good thing. And if you have a PR system that is working now, they will be sitting down. You were doing brainstorming how to get the talking for you. It is things like this. You see, because you how I created the news and positive one at that. I don't know. The artists be negative news about them because they don't have PR. If you have good PR, on better conversation. Okay. Now, per se, and
5 seconds. I make I say, there we are, Sister Fiai. It is no different from mounting a billboard, say, Obe drop EP, and I saw Obe drop it album. It is no different. It is no different from Ebiawato newspaper front page. So, announcing.
Oh, yeah.
Or even going to pay for an LPM or anything. Sometimes you just have to be smart as an artist and then use some of these ways. Because we say when the show is and then Sarkodie so promoting. No, she's still within the media way. No? Just be smart and look at some of these. I say motivation, mama your street talkers you serious motivation. Yes, and I say, or can't cast a bit more challenge. And again, if oil lucky crapper, let's look at Insu and all tongue.
That brand.
Vortex is that brand. No, is it Vortex? I back on Belacqua. So, I actually say Belacqua for crap we wants. Work with her because and also another thing a marketing person who is in her team can also push.
Exactly, they should just push it because Oton Belacqua is the fear Oton Belacqua was street in this way.
Ambassadorial period for some 3 months.
It means a lot of things. So
Okay, yes. PR side, no. I think that there's one thing. There's a time me to no, I sent a message, direct message to you, Anna. Then after you made mention of that thing, already some message me. Seriously, it worked for the team.
Okay.
Which was Victoria Kimani Bagana. You're on air and me tweeted say Victoria Kimani was there. Yeah, truly, we were in a car going to the studio. And then me, as usual, me if artist background background, I mean, radio say if there's no entertainment show, maybe I'm a Bogan no playlist I'm a Boma artist. So then I just wanted to have a feel of how our entertainment segments are. So we're listening to you and I just sent you a message say Victoria Kimani was listening. Right after you mentioned the name, she went checking your profiles, checking your about the show.
Wow.
And then, believe you me, she loved the show, everything about the show.
Wow.
And then Ukraina man mentioned, that message is having because people didn't know she was in town.
Oh, okay.
People didn't know she was in town. So that after mentioning him, now I was already talking to Kidi about the collaboration. So you mentioned and then Kidi was like, but you guys, you didn't tell me, you don't tell me.
Wow.
That was the very day we recorded with Kidi.
Wow.
So it helps.
Wow. So sometimes you have to be strategic as artist managers and Kojo came with them say omo artist management 101. I will be just say omo ati be blow. In fact money am pay. But na Kojo King. Me tell kwaya Kojo King rere mu dey artist not na say chair. Protocol so break here. Yes Kojo mem was member. Kojo mem was member. And Charlie, really is it has worked?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Charlie, this game you have to be strategic. Now let's move on to the breakdown proper, the reviews. King Sark, No Pressure album. He is on a media tour now. Nyamiadum Obababi a tight team for Xylophone FM, Xylophone TV. And now about how the NCB be breaking it down. First, and come back where by on Edem. Yena him say on Edem nya fraka bikakra na Edem say on na share video shoot. Brandon go shoot here only and say Community. And then Sark by no Sammy Flex ebisa and say Sark na Edem or sit na ninja bebre because as I want to year about video be also the nature. Sark explanation e bi mu entiasie e bi mu so tiasie na oko Ghana web to see a story that I think some lead story any sad story say I don't even pay calls from my mother. I'm on for see Sarkodie one can ye. A big trouble say a year crab black rasta and such an adjourn. But my pump for so margin, also watching. First, sister Fia no can be Chubby. Now you may read you comments no. And then I'll join for the sister Fia and now you think it is degrading to her brand. You can also think like that, which is okay. But then King Sark, No Pressure review. Didn't hear response on them Adam. Now Adam so to short be. Mary them on Twitter. Let's watch this.
And when it's there, Angel can listen to some of the songs and really want me to take a line out. And as soon as that line comes out, and you mean exactly. You know, but it's never personal. And Brad Charles is far from my brother.
Shatawa. Yeah, okay. So the SM fans, you guys should know about this. Brad Charles it could even be some Charles that we don't know, or a non-existent Charles.
Exactly.
I see. Now, do you also mean it when you said now no friends, only rollies and cigars, like you're not doing friends anymore?
Is a state of mind, not necessarily like you are. That's what you're doing. Obviously, growing, you still have friends, people who want to be close to you. So, and you want to be close to other people as well. I'm just saying that I would rather prefer being in my corner. That's
I remember some time ago, someone like Edem was not happy with you because you refused to appear for his video shoot. I don't know if that issue is resolved now.
On my side, I don't think there's an issue. You know. So, me personally, I don't think there's an issue.
Oh, okay. But he was on TV talking about the fact that even he tried calling you several times, you refused to respond to his calls.
Yeah, with the calls, then, the funny thing is when people say taking it personal, my mom has the same issue with me. My mom, friend is some of the kind of no.
Me fresh Sarkodie on fact.
Me bound by chance now. Because I never put the notification.
Yeah.
And I go on WhatsApp and you have a lot of messages. I don't be able to meet that could matter now. Me scale it through and I'll see then I go into have a conversation. But I really at a certain point I try not to keep up with picking calls and 24/7 unless and I say I'm looking forward to do this, then I keep it on to keep up. So it's not I can agree say probably he's been calling me and not getting through. But it's not just because it's him. You know, it's a general thing.
But what really happened? Why were you missing in action for his video?
Honestly, I really don't want to speak on it because sometimes things happens, like when the Yemi Alade situation happened. I still can't play back to exactly what happened. So I will only have to agree with what the person is saying, even if it might not be true. But then because I don't know exactly how we played
what
out.
You see.
Whether I don't remember the day that maybe we were supposed to shoot. The last thing that I know I remember is we had to get styling for the shoot. From that, and sometimes too, what helps me is if Angel is the one dealing with it, it's easier because on Rebecca Chairman or say you have to go. But I'm a director. Some of my no cast is the next 2 hours. I'm doing it for so you know. So it would be hard for me to speak on it because I don't remember the details to what happened. But if that's how he saw it, I just have to say that I'm sorry.
I see. Still on video shoot, a certain Nautica also came up with some allegations against you. Same way that you guys even got angry. As in the team sir got angry, and at the point even told him to take your verse out of the song. I don't know if you would want to respond to that as well.
Nah, not really. No.
But did that happen?
I think what happened.
And did you guys tell him to take your verse out of a song?
No, not me personally. No, I didn't say that.
You did not handle that.
No.
Angel did. I see. Okay, that's okay. Now let's move on to the next one. DJ Sticker, which one are we doing next?
All right, so we end it breakdown now. Still on Sarkodie's interview on Xylophone FM, and like I said, when Sarkodie speaks, it is valuable. Therefore, it will be good that we digest it for those who might not understand it well to understand it better. Now, I mean, call Zula. So Zula is starting come away. On the artist, and I'm artist in some we are free. Sarkodie response to Adam. Do you think it will make Adam happy? Now, me patch before the background, my mama Adam tweet be away. This tweet is an indirect response to Sarkodie. No tweets about that. Yes, meaning say be Mubeka saying, how do you know? But of course, yes, it Ubube. Yes, sometimes we can have nicely packaged foolishness. Sometimes you can have nicely packaged foolishness. But if I went to side no. Nothing Isola. You say Sack response on how do you feel it, especially in reference to my mother doesn't even do this and that no.
So, Brass, I think Sark was indirectly trying to tell us the piano you should go through Angel, not on. That was what he was trying to mean. He was pushing the kind of say if only Angel Kasa, Angel no one has on say and a power also could say. But for him to say, no, I'm cry frame and sometimes no, loose talk. No, Brass, loose talk. Just that he should have went straight and say. I am a money mean that end daily direct money angel end daily because there's been instances that complaints when you only Eden pay. So many artists, even Stone Boy if you show Nagasa video, I think that was it currency was yes. Bafira video.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so now Bafira video you should do it.
All because of what?
All because of minimum excuse or my if I know so like I said because they be on to me. Maybe I'm missing a course, and even if you scrolling now, who's one missing a course, there's no harm in reaching out saying, "Oh, sorry, my phone wasn't closer to my BBC." And I said, "Okay."
Because this is like your boy, your colleague.
You understand? So even if you say a course, okay, you could have told the person, "Charlie, be only and daily." Because I remember during the days of Black CD in Nation Camp, if you need to work, it's only black and black only black and daily. And then my mom will say, if you go through me, you won't get me. But when you go through Black City, you get me. It's simple. Rasami, it's simple. So if my colleagues in say, Charlie, anything money say, in as one person who your friend say, Angel, respect, that much more respect as a manager. Just tell your people, say, go through Angel before maybe I can get your work done for you or something like that. But first, okay, so verse now or respond immediately. And this way, we one now say it was just a tweet.
Yeah.
And this way,
yes.
And this way, and then if I can recall with Adam video number, so Adam say even a day before we shoot the video, when then sack like a side.
So make a side.
Yes. So if Uka say within the next 2 hours, I'm really fear. At least team will be fear. Oh, Angel. Charlie, Ochanga should do video with a kind. Look at that phone, and then your small phone, okay, your reminders of phones,
alarms and things.
He just wanted to give that maximum respect to Angel. Say, if anything, just reach out to Angel. Because excuse no man say, I mean, Charlie, no,
doesn't sit with you.
No.
I see. Zola Akasa first. I say, no moment there and talk as mano. Minim there, Kojokin and Subeka. But me person me read it from you. What do you also think about the sack a kind of Kojo? I'm going.
You say you game we know. I feel they take ship. So many things. NCC na kwansu ye. If I say bia, ye shall say no. Ye any ama haphazardly, and then no ye person ye didn't ama be a 12 So definitely there will be a problem.
Okay.
They say bia, and can be a me here or meet me about straight. Maybe you want to restructure the system around you. See, okay, we say if you want to come to me, talk to Nana Reagan before coming. The average Ghanaian or the black man will have issues. And then yes,
Sammy, every Friday I'm every Friday I'm
before full friend tell you if they're now and then the I'm also in Konkusi
Nana Reagan.
Yes, I will have problem. But now also no, when we say no, at this point you want to achieve something. And something else so what you so this are near my heading to a quamwa about my who's idea we are say every artist video be the artist be as well and all the artists are cover beer. Then you see colleagues going to the artist to pick numbers. Ignoring say this is a colleague or the number. So if I want something let me pay that respect to that person. Oh Charlie, I'll bet me I hear you see them bypassing you then going there. It speaks. It is a who artist no one yes smart na one refer nipa no back to me out in the buy na no na akoye bibi oho. Amra do buy no. I think say one of the panels no kwaji amra the number no or reverting it back to
the manager. Wow.
No too kokwa.
Wow.
You see, which was beautiful because we know say kwa na any manager. So professionally now yen reduce so yeah push it so we have to let the systems work, and they say we'll go through the right channel. Maybe only artist number personally fine airfare, but the average Ghanaian will call the artist direct, or then the casa direct. Meanwhile, when him say, when you panic, or manager, it definitely means a sack or shall see to talk near man or person system be and work one. And me was a Ghana, I say, we don't have managers. Most of them are around boys. We just or I know a decorative with the same manager. For people to know, say there's a bit of professionalism around that brand. Meanwhile, you are not a manager. A manager that you cannot plan, you cannot control, you cannot direct, you cannot organize. Are you a manager? You are not. You are just an errand boy because you can't tell your artist say, this time you have to sleep. This place we are not going. This way we are not
authority.
You don't have no authority, so you are not a manager. But the case will be a manager, that power and authority behind the manager, so this is my manager to be piano or no can a final. So SAC want to achieve that status. Say, you can't say Angelo near. This is Sarkodie. Wherever you see Angelo, you see Sarkodie. As I news ring now on Sabeka. But yes, system need a bad thing because
I don't necessarily as an necessary.
I said them.
I don't necessarily.
I said them no.
Buje, he dey craze, Buje. All that's what kind of do to them.
This is sad, you know. I'm free the mood. That's now we're going to be having no bubble and then bow fear.
The mama dying.
When Sack himself needs a stone boy or a quackesi, or no go direct to a stone boy and a quackesi. So, or find very difficult. So, I can say, and there was only Angel in Delhi. You understand?
It's on that level, no. Say, be okay, artist. We have that connection to say, it's not wrong. Say a bed daily. Direct. Maybe you are a boy manager. Oh, Charlie, kwa frame say or say ye into no to aso ye den every ho enye wrong because even most of the artists no omo ba gini omo deal sa ansa na manager no ye den ebam enti o frame obi o fa manager ono ano eni bibia obi ahia no ono obe frame no enti wo kra no ohun so fa so obi e den wo ho but that cordial relationship na there and so mutimi maintain no on a level send your be ya obi nya sa wentwi ni on fa ho as because only Adam a good history I think say Adam here wa and Sarkodie will be an all kind of say or no idea understand on filia
and kana
and canoa
for the vibe
if for be vibe say on filia and two boys idea ne bia Adam cry friend no what no ho summer
but say could you why you ordinary
Charlie
the fashion with trim catcher so say after me audio e be frame for videos so get ready for the video anytime they will call you put yourself together and go kill it
what no ho anti no me would say mama verse we dey na also video I say you are demanding too much but your hu grofo fufura o no ma ya wakotwa video
yes
enti esa ma sa ayi say oh they say no face be awo no what could do that level no enti na no you are looking down upon me and a brother will get hurt enti always be I say rise do baby at least we can break protocols me sure say na do wo hoyi you want na phobia so mo ben na it wouldn't be that tight so meba no matter that meba no matter how
ko je ne ma mi mpo bebra sa ma ben
no ni ma me dey say no you want
ya wona phobia sande omo ko di bo beki eduan ni
me say
ya beki eduan omo ko di bi
ya wona phobia odu fi o say nobody born and say you break some protocols and go and it happens and then the grass and you break what was that thing should also be there send you be ya some odobie there but
unity be beba
that notwithstanding no if say brand be per se or to ne niema yi na okase okay adwuma na nya Ghana hanko and say me set me standard down me say no e break no e be away ba me man fa ha but way ba me man na ono mama na aba street what must say because one yasa adwumopo na onzo ntimi achieve sa level na opese obeti I think say people should accept say me manager nie tell with the person unsa be come at the end of the day we go ni say unsabe can so if I say this is my manager everything I open go through the person this is not kind of say ebianka angelona or nene eya ankombe kai what must say it you know I think say we have to grow.
I see. All right Kodo Kinso edini dey go but let me also get from you sack response no boko ma dey nana to aso enko
that's me boko kwan bi so but Edin will be to say them. Like naturally, the Edin amano, so obey accept such an excuse from Sarkodie. But many me they say Sarkodie can say money now or apologize to Edin. Say in whatever way or family, sorry. Say them be funny sir. You see, and then interview now Sarkodie, and when it got to this point, and I realized that Sarkodie was just trying to tell me. The character people don't know. The Sarkodie people that the public don't know. He was trying to uncover that to the public. But I say, you modo the emotions.
Run community.
And I will plead say we will take a chill pill now. You shed that side because that's Edin say. Obo brand drew in Pensobia. Obey even real to people, obey even honest to people. It is a very difficult and independent debate me. And now you see sometimes I am 14 crofobia me matana ha condemn Sarkodie attitude of or no I hear no video. My condemn that and I still stand by my words. May Odibia you be obey me that. I know how it feels. But you see sometimes am I prepare and concluding on issues
and
crucifying with our emotions. Sometimes until you be in such positions, you will never and found any explanation about my own tears that. Until we be quack position the beer you be able to say nipa se me see kind of similar story and maybe na me catch you be na all catch me you. Answer now obe tears that at that point you begin to feel reality like okay ebian ade renting na me intimi and respond to guy be say they wa fan different cra ni understanding the feeling is different but ebian na o enye wa dwen anase wa komo mu ade ne say obe sheda se wonye ebi mu betimi a sheda se omonye e the excuse bi aba but until say obe find out say ni pay eye boapayo wa sheda no wa anye no eya ye nto ye boas because sometimes basa moti ye mu bi ye do echi achu be misro nka be 15 years but sometimes ujumedie keke ebu akọ kra say yensa be count at a particular time maybe at that time me here bra Sammy or say me friend or fan anka o ya dey man bet e bia won't me mfa and I say bia nkomo ni we di nkomo bi kra o wa dwen wo so enye say bia wa dwen so me fi na rega no but jume bi die bia u di at impremprem se si an ntino say nipa no kra nto so empushi a ure betimi afi but nipa ni bi won mo betimi da say oh pastor ma say maka che bra Sammy many need doing come obeya onye ombo on person obe boa me wa sheda on person obe lapiji anka wae yeah me edu sa eyina me very critical with myself you see if we ask now sometimes I think say we fail to deal with ourselves in some of these situations. We always want to jump.
You look to yourself
first
in dealing with the situation.
Yes.
Like what?
Say yes, do with yourself first. Ebi ade cry, ebi said you may dream no. Enya sao. Impedodo na obetimi adwan bi ebetimi ayesa, ebetimi esi no cry no so say sanity. But sometimes so adwan na wo dwan, be bia wo adwan direction afa no. Enya ho no mu na no cry no cry nam.
Ada.
Tie ayanto yabo. Hwe Sarkodie asem you can with ne maame course ya asem brasa me. No cry e can say ye mu brodo na bebre na ye ntie ye ne maame mo emben ye ne bebre na hu o maame ache bebre na ne maame di nkomo ache me ntwanto metie brasa me maame frem say
offer ana
o sometimes me say me maame course ebu a me say me yes me friend kwada me refi ade a cha no me hu na ma kai na ma friend wow sometimes enye say bia wa sheda so on person beto maame nkan wa na say bibi o but sometimes ko pe bia nkomo krapa o maame pese original na only need nkomo kan say bia say aya on person ode nkofo omo injecting negativity baby ebe ben ho that's am obi edu at a point in life or person avoid this animal because one show you as the more such people are around you the more depressed you get.
Yeah, that one they agree.
The more depressed you will get, you will lose it.
Because you are thinking about their actions and their inactions.
And sometimes me say, "Nyamen fa me na na crancy." Me na na ba na opemase. Me tuma ka say na no mu na me na opemase. In fact, oyare ya oba be film kura me pe me din no ti me boy.
Wow.
They na emma me ti me ben me na no too much and they say, "Tell me me ben me na be o che me na me share dem a." She wants to feed me with information ebema me hu me bush your phone bi no crap I won't even feel like talking to them. They be out they me be share dem bi and I say obi be bibi kura be na ya like when she gets emotional she wants to put me in a room or in a corner and let me feel say nipa we mpe ma asem to so me mpe na asem yes and I didn't like that. A lot of people don't nkofo be bring me in deal with sanya man. If you want to make yourself there, ni papa munti no o can't train so ni pass me see we nya no crowd the boy be born the bet on party. Yes, pon our fear number betena.
But I have a story like that.
Yes, on party na fear number betena I say oh, and then me go fast so to more grass. Yes, Sammy flesh na me the diary me then me nkokra baby I be fast so to anka obe shia obo afo bi ho. Kan wato. Yeah. You understand? Yan to your bo me ade a Adam tweet here we are say or the Sarkodie made in ho ya kakra.
Oh, I know the ordinary straight.
Minim said the Sarkodie ya but this particular tweet so or the Sarkodie.
I don't know ya.
Expose on also ni fakeness bi. Okay, time issue ne ba app no. The tweets are here yo Sarkodie, I know you feel bad for not showing up for the favor video. Team even lose money for that. But I forgive you, my G. No hard feelings. I want you to pay attention to no hard feelings. Call me when you need me. I'll go there for you. Brother Sammy. So that particular tweet we my no beat I said to say yes, I don't know Sarkodie I no. Yeah. Obia in fact this side ni be do be a musician be ya yeah the aye dem ya but he's been able to overcome the pain to create an impression be say oh still na I didn't need any no their channel like on holding any pain be or better let's be against Sarkodie.
No banana this is how I also understand it. For instance only me enya asem na esi and me minim se na ekoi minim se na esi and I me say me dey achew. Now opportunity by say ka asem ne ho aka ade ne ho asem a wakoka fa baabi. Meti hona meti a maybe someone say Gary, what is he talking about? Me say me the ade na achew like I've forgiven you. Asem na ba present the way it is. Na me say okay say na asem tie sa no aka no ye dey ache. Ba onya try eka na in this case no the them pain bears okay you are now explaining the thing again for me to look like I shouldn't have reacted the way I reacted.
No, brother.
Sana Adam Ehuno. Sak wants to explain the thing so that he doesn't react or it doesn't come across like said you're reacting and it was okay. And the other side there,
but still na me brother I'm here so be a wade on na say uje mama naka. It is one of the most difficult things for any human being to do. Ed ne ye din. It is so to me nya kokodo kasa wire. Before now o kasa wire no. Some of this attitude will come up after you forgiving the person. And you'll be an obey or you expect the person to behave like, say, unresponding to suit whatever forgiveness or they are forgiven or not. Into whatever will happen after your forgiveness. You know? I was saying, German, yes, because of assuming now you are trying to create that impression our person will create because me, Anka, me they say, after Sarkodie betena ono or church ni say o dey enfa na say nsem hunupo no be kan but we no wa pachew. It has also created an environment to be and I say opportunity be for us to even iron out our issues. Say nay says na Adam any Sarkodie ntimi nkasa wo fun super biom after February asam na esi ya no and then Sarkodie be na public the wa pachew say say na o feel ya sorry. It has created an opportunity for you guys to have a conversation again. But the moment you go out and make this tweet indirectly against him, it will make him hold back again.
Okay. And
you'll be an a bit me, I say, oh, my church and seminary into my pouch away into no outro shots. Me sir now come back to you. Nipping in to me and yes, I did. I don't know Sarkodie and yet one yard. But the way we are also going about it, and why it will create more problem instead of us solving the issue and create such we ebe ma omu artist na won say okay chalo only me here enyum we na ma me verse we abo modern na ye ntwa video because you see a YouTube papa no ne ho no music na won
here they are surviving. All right, so great input from panel members so far. Kojo King is a blogger, Zola is also a digital music marketer, and again I also have Nana Regan who is a journalist, a writer and a promoter. Now we are moving on to do the next thing, still on the breakdown of Sarkodie. That is the No Pressure album review ne interviews are all you know. Sak no attach it into Obasana. No say the meme and no aka say mo fa bi si na me kwa masan ban say Sak ko do nya ma ya away into the jinin na so ko do ma bi ma we careless. So drop your comments, share the link with your people. Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV. Now the next thing here, just as I was saying, it's hard for especially Sarkodie. In fact, about artists, contemporary times. Oma hard to get for an interviewer. Menye Sarkodie mpo number 1. Omo number 1 player out to bees in my own estimation. Yes. in contemporary times, can artists they are hard to find for interviews. Sarkodie will never be number one. Just that because his name is on our lips more. No? That's why he comes across as he's number one. But Sark is not number one. R2B is number one. I've seen a couple of times that a man from podium posters at our interview. I think I've seen one with Abeku Santana and I think one with Hits FM was saying. Omo the posters to Abontin, Mugi Siba, R2B, him or Mama. Now in the interview, Sammy Flex asked Sarkodie, said, Sark, why is it like that? Now explanation, no, meaning say tough for you and tough for you. But the NTS all kind of game. Sometimes you have to do the playback. When you playback, that helps you to do a review of the whole saga. Let's watch the playback and we'll come back to do more discussion on this.
Album No Pressure because you think now, in fact, you don't need anyone to put you album No Pressure because you think now, in fact, you don't need anyone to put you to put any pressure on you.
Yes,
you've done enough. People should just relax and enjoy what you have been doing. But I still ask, why don't we get this opportunity to be talking? Why don't we get this opportunity to be talking to you all this while?
I don't know if there's a particular reason. I think it's just it has to happen. You know, I think about Sammy yourself. You want to reach out to me. I think it's always possible. You've been to the house.
Yeah,
we've sat down. We've had some. That ain't got me. You know, so
like,
exactly. if we want to catch up, we'll definitely catch up. Just that maybe, I won't rule out the fact that I'm very, I don't know. I try to stay away a little bit from interviews, not because I feel like it's bad. It's just sometimes when I feel like I'm in a space where I don't want controversies or something picked out of what I say out of context, I make sure that I'm really ready to speak. Then I go in to speak. So it's not like I don't want to, go on the radio or, it just doesn't present itself at the right time. If I really want to speak and I feel like I'm in the right space, right frame of mind, I'll just have a conversation. Yes.
Sometimes I ask, is Sark still scared of controversies after all these years in this game?
No, not scared. It's just more of ruining a good energy around you. So it didn't start from just doing interviews. It has to do with even I have no notification unless I'm expecting a phone call or something, and I put on notification to be able to see it. So I never have things that would distract. Because in my career, you're dealing with the world, and everybody literally wants to reach out to say something. And there was a point where almost every time somebody has something negative to tell you, have you heard this? This is, and then it brings your spirit down. I mean, naturally, I hate negative energy. So if it's always, you can't find it always positive to the end, but at least you try to keep the little positivity around you, and that is what made me gradually move away from anything that will make me disturb the positive energy that I have. Yes.
So does this also affect even your friendship with some of your colleagues in the industry? Because obviously you go talk to someone, either someone will say something about another person which might get somewhere, put you into a discussion.
Yeah, if you're that type of a person, it would be hard for me to keep up. You will notice that I don't maybe reach out that much. If I notice you're somebody who wants to discuss about other people and always talking about something very negative or dark or I don't think I will entertain that. And I think friendship is way deeper than how we see it. It's hard to even call friends now because the word friends, we just use it around just like that. But so I don't really have friends. I just, the people I have as friends are not even related in my line of work.
Okay.
A better way from it.
Those in the business world.
Some, yes. Yeah,
because I saw on your birthday, I saw some of them around you.
So that's the typical circle around me, 24/7. Those are the people they know. Because that was a surprise. So then they brought the people that they know they would think I would want to see. And that's the few people that you saw in the room.
I see. Now you did something in Kumasi, and I was very appreciative of you when you saw your photo at the back of a commercial vehicle.
Yes,
you were driving, but it's still.
All right, Yasamba BM. Now we could do the best start way. King Sark said the entire on me my interviews. No, never be blame. One negative energy kakra, controversies hun kakra, and upper social now bet me no for. Minim say sir because if you must say oh some question and your big deal so also ni shake and jama made and old friend and so on ma because still but also will be kakra but negative energy na for and haji because etasum ma ana amfa
a tussle.
Okay.
We can't rule out the fact that our industry, we adore controversy. That one day we shouldn't run away from it. The media,
which is part of the business.
No. It's not the media, it's the public.
I think the media feeds the public.
Yeah, but it's because they want it.
We gave them, we trained them to be like that.
No,
I'm coming.
Not in every situation.
I'm coming. We train them. Who write the story first? I will write it.
No, you write the story according to what they want to consume.
I'm coming. The writer. It was first the writer before the reader.
Do you know how many good writers you have?
I'm coming. If I feed you, the point is, if you are my child and I feed you with banku, me wo nana me ma banku banku be wo de. It's no me ka say wo na ope banku enti na me banku ni ma me na me banku ni share wo na aye wo de. It's no the way news e feed public and na omo pay free ye ho. So that thing is a fallacy because say obetra radio so a okoka educative content that people don't like it. Why? Because most of the shows a controversy near discuss. But
because there is a amount for the Facebook views. A measure program. Okotra now. What do you mean? Yes, now 45.
So meaning say, waiting na me yes sir.
So in this case,
don't rule out the fact
that
and I didn't know when I one. What you say? Sammy had this near can when it is helping probably the presenter ending the station because he want to maintain a certain number, it's not ultimately saving the job at the expense of the artist. And if top guys like Sarkodie, God knows how long he's been in this industry, still scared of the media, there's a problem. It's slow. And he does the shows. Say most of the times, on person be calling interview because some of the statements are be making might be misconstrued. And
I don't pick my mother's cause DD.
What say? I don't. He was being real. He was being real. Said this is me. This is Sarkodie. And sending another kind. Most of us, if you were for a while, I don't kind of say. Oh my, I'm crying. If you are from me, I'm saying to me, hey, could you? What do you want from me? What's but I want to see because do maybe Charlie press and I know I know and the Sarkodie almost start take a kind of same way. We have to also take a look and say, so what are we also doing wrong? Are not doing well? And man, they put that fear in them because we did this about beer. We're doing on can say we ubusano say by beer we're doing. As I say, go see any problem, but the point is, as I said, to a different level and some way to me to sustain the industry no. Meanwhile, under normal circumstances, I say it's simple, but because Ghana and they say who person who training upcoming artists, it's all catch and say upon the talent, maybe be that's all catch and say industry you need a dead goods syndrome. And you be no to me a catch sad
yeah.
It is just a new part. Your tuning will bring a mama bear monsters and check all the top A-list artists. Stoneboy, Shatawale, Sarkodie, when they say why from the or top BC I say Obia complaining about negative news and an Obia complaining. So can't we say now as media say what are we also doing wrong at this our perception where they air show with them. Show money one watch Sarkodie born and number 5. Okay, can't send me about people trying to pull me down. They say they. And you know, say only be a can. He wouldn't come. Me to me interview, bear 1 hour. Me your story be intro. That same interview. That same interview no be a transfer is very 40. Why? Because my blockade me deceive will be at me say I don't want that negative news echo tarnish
Obi
image.
Yeah.
Because maybe my marketing background, I understand how difficult it is to build a brand. And to say, and yes, be a dear metro, a be a bomb, releasing a metro promote. Why should I write Oyera Wajan and I say, Unu be she wa wanya and no emfa at the Papa Biamro? And I've gotten opportunity to work with some few artists, and I understand how they go through certain things when some of these negative news come around them. In the sack level, you not still and usro the media. And see as you're checking was a DNA and the interview, one of the interviews I think so personally he enjoyed because it's not every day there be a kasa no a lot of controversy. I think say but not take a summer on the buy open and I say oh you okay yeah person or come aside that and then know a real pa yeah ni we still doing know we say and some you feel say he was being real or kind of no. But yeah how so what kind of crime pa nipa ne pa no offer because ono na adwin no no ade ato ni trim see ti wo ye bibi kura na no wa head wadana it will make him move away from the media. One because on ban be kan yempo no what ya hye nsem de aso ane deda now wo san ba be kan and also says journalists no ono ba no the agenda na mo
yeah
most of our guys now or the agenda even now pundit kura ko radio so the agenda ko radio and the pundits now perfume obeshi agenda bi
I don't see about the agenda now
yeah
abubo she ni mo so
and yet you know that yeah oh they have to go through a lot they have just say even upcoming artists a interviewer as a cell post no with me reason we say Charlie way the level ni even avoid certain questions via a be corner no be corner obi e the one mo pon yam pa
e say you training no of course you see hard on the training easy on the job
no mo pon we as no bata unso interview yeah we do as a photo but go back to me as so mu kakra online and the asam no kan there yes oni hwe ka and aside so only we can let's understand the level brand no baby old Sarkodie is one of the busiest artists in Ghana now. He's very busy.
I agree.
He's a guy every day they on the move on the next plan. And some of these things at times distracts their activities. I do a kind about the phone so recently after that Monday now first thing more care about artists you also on only
WhatsApp Facebook
na same me person can went to yeah same thing on person distraction into what the phone no crowd or they are two so na onim said niam e wono angel mo ye so to be anti e be ono ne personal way there and yet too much say be responding to few friends and what's happening and into what they are doing be our friend or message. But I think this issue we have to take a second look at it. Say your big guys see almost through your media because there are certain platforms now and artists be avoid it.
Yeah.
Their platforms are artists be friend is saying on quarter.
All
because
agenda.
Yes, agenda. Everybody goes and I say, Sarkodie 10 years. Obeba interview. Same question I want to say. 10 years ago. The same question. Me say, Sanya, you di artist for us. We so she over the artist. Also, your phone on me down. There be no I call interview. I call Hanra. You the same question.
By ourselves
the same question. It went to be a good kakra who say bia what the kakra. And Charlie, they are growing. I had to say football for we present international, Monko International, Mokbo Kotokosa, also social free FM. What you
BBC and catch you. BBC and catch you. Gary has milk in some of
BBC and catch you. That's a approach. The video they are more.
And also said the other said, we still see them as and yet Sarkodie no now ha but forgetting say when you need what soon had there he's been exposed and yet the level of a traveler the kind of people that he's meeting in a building the ego and manu who never be brainty now you need beginning sana say or banner when you're that level now and they also listen to us. It will teach you no way a platform no it's interview away and you baby David. You see and you baby
Friday cry
good. Yes say you cook ma so you two
aye
now the boy shake about funny love no cause two up him so FM name one at that station
guy your friend is Hammer yeah no yeah the Hammer there's another Hammer time I think so also Pure FM was there, I think so, yeah.
And I say up him so no because Okochia na radio.
Up in so na a Manchia
radio.
Oh, okay.
Because what bet ya na there. Also advantage automatically over. It ya help no enye obia no be kon why? Because otie the same dada messages na oba be kana obi abeka controversial we know well who can because any easy and then posak those some of the questions not struggle the level of struggle because you can't always be perfect with interviews because it depends on the person that owning the host because if the host is also that one or no senior there always be and also very skillful the be me I will see every artist scarce it Obia artist bia no matter your level of radio so TV so it's very careful. Okay. Very careful.
All right. And in short, could you say on a sack yarding so on your radio interview no in fact but my Mr. Zula say my studio mpa you fan say on showbiz agenda and because I'm there I'm talking about myself. If to discussion be na okay ne ye hwe say ne artist betimi anya record deal with Sony Music UK. Yes, and yes, you show more Sarkodie na assign bi. And no, Kinsak, as I yesterday upon our bar, Kin, where they discuss say you, who bet him the wild dream mine. And then artist they sign or Ben and sort of bet me Sony Music assigning them. Sign also crowns boy.
Hard work.
Zela, and he sound to me must be 10 minutes, 5 minutes before so now, ye pay him dear. We want to learn. Because personally, sometimes I want to call Ama and they open so your topics being poor. You struggle to do because obey no Oma information pan on Becano Unyam. Ebi up on the water now Regan was Zola or Kojokin. Omu at the Oma kind were today and no more better. But the Wako Romo look at experience Nepano or Zola. Internun soon ever had the bro.
Last time, could you clean a casano? Now, me person me starting me like my opinion on system of interview say 1 week questions which very true. No crime in your point. Start with the answer question at the found a job certain media houses presented because there are certain presenters on man. Say Mobuki artists for it somewhere research. So see only few penna if you some more year interviews are the rest no skip interview sessions only few Rasami Ukao Abegu Santana and Dusty and then Nana Lion just to mention you Lion plus a few
what can we be fool
yes I also because they are not doing what they are supposed to do. See first day I made the artist call interview Nana Lion Rasami I was even shocked in some of the artists. And then they were all true. Research our year book. People's best at 4.
Sure.
People's best at 4. Brother, and they interview the book, I think say a day. You say book out one more. But also researcher why here, Brasami, and the old bizarre questions now. And you one way. Brasami, Oka Abeku, and any one way question. We can't interview Sarkodie or Andy Honum, but or could be a different questions. A different way. So when you do your research well, and then artists in him say, okay, me ya call from Hanman as it be, and as they call me rounds beer, or say Hanum, they'll say, Hanum, they go beside that kind of controversial questions.
Yeah, unnecessary, yeah.
There are certain presenters, so if I'm booking with them, they speak to you behind closed doors. Emma, your own questions also bizarre, which I don't know, me say, I'll blame the PR work of any artist because you are to coordinate what needs to be spoken about.
Yeah.
You understand? About your artist. But you have no one PR for no money and say me booking interview among artists uncle to coordinate say okwa answer we may answer we say and then one moment there's no booking interview.
I do could do.
No. So if I'm opinion, that was the main reason why Amadu working offsetting interview. I was fully in support of Amadu.
In fact, today I've also seen another headline say Kelvin Boy so our okay interview visa our Eastern region. I'm here to go into the story though.
You see, you have every right to walk out of any interview if UPR team man heads on say okay, me person better touch on this question. Me person not say Okona present and person you're stubborn. You understand? Person is not touch on. And then me artist working out because of Sammy man and me. But if PR behind closed doors say men touch you, and that raw open space name question is not move now work out. That means tell you the artist you're not and your team you're not serious. And then always I keep saying that the artist is always responsible for whatever is being discussed around the artist. In the sense that there are certain artists that even if there's a negative news around that company, say upe obi ni na kasa, so upe on point of view, starting up as a writer, no, na me you say a artist be trained, me find ways it means every artist in the side of the story. There are certain artists are quick now binya. You suppose a whole story be different from near air making waves, you know. You understand, brother? But there are certain artists who are there. Oh, I'm negative news na there. But when they come for interviews, and then they pretend as if say you're there. Because minimum artists or man can record your movie videos, voice notes, as cinema present they say discuss about me.
Yeah.
Yes, just because of the drop
yeah.
Brother, so yes. So if you never say that that's a me present and me father me discuss here, then what about later no we try say we discuss it. Your friend say negative news about. Meanwhile, that audio na is circulated
one
from one camp. It do and I know so no say omo ya forget is omo kita obi adwen ani pan be ka age amom. Obi kita na jono no ba be yell. Say na wo nipa simezi na wo yese. Meanwhile, who nim say wo agenda na wa set. Intino untimi emba respond. Intino if it be a kogenziwa and then you turn your back and be like the industry in negative news in kwa. Real say no set is agenda.
That's true.
Because I know certain artists are on be releasing you and they want to create certain bad you understand? It's I don't know if who can say na industry in bad news. Say if news no put here, I like something Sarkodie did, which was around Stoneball issues. One co interview yeah, Rasami. So he did his own press release video on YouTube. To respond to whatever was going on. It's another form of interview.
Yeah. It is.
It's another form of interview.
Yeah, it is.
You understand? Or responding to these things, which I don't know, a man room for almost discussing negative stories na call around that time in Nabesa facade video and discuss again, Rasami. At that time, why a good PR for whatever was going on. But if artists be on news be call on him say chala some call with the nyasem challenge asem with the nyane kra. For you to even reach out to any team member, and we because I'm not ready to talk. We because say. So who do you blame say they are discussing negatively about you? And then we live in a space negative news travels faster than positive news. We live in a space digital medium are very vibrant. You say YouTube, you say Facebook, you say numbers. So who wants to break the news first? You understand? Who wants to break the news first? Maybe break it first. That's a negative news around you. Now artists, so let me say, okay, platform is a very huge platform. Okay, so let me respond to their call. And then me breaking the side of the news first. And do you think I'm also on your numbers no more? Yeah. So it's about the artists and its PR team, rather than having that notion that we industry with the negative news. Because if you're negative, respond to it. if we respond there, and then everything.
Yes.
Plus, I mean, the same Sarkodie Stone Boy issue. Time as Sarkodie can say, about responding to the set issue, also
in the press.
In the press, no, anticipation. People were just waiting for it. When your numbers be brave within that yes. Yeah. So I don't know what's my numbers. So if you don't respond and feel like me quiet 1 week, so if you say 1 week, do you use unu PR to your research and say, okay, these are the people that they ask very deep questions, and then me brand. So those people at any point in time when they call me, I just have to.
I see. So indirectly, you admit, say,
yeah.
Sarkodie is not under any duress to be going for just any interview.
No, I admit. Obi said, before me end my point, Obi said, Shatawale. At any point in time, if we are discussing anything around Shatawale, whether good or bad, I'm a friend, I will respond. At that time, I clear the side. I will respond. So several times, I'm a friend of recent times, certain response came from the camp of B Nation, as in accident.
Yeah.
Very perfect. And when you also be interview, very perfect. These are some of the things that artists in the camp they should be doing. If we say a platform where a very respectable platform. That's I mean.
Just go ahead and hit it. Okay, Mami call Beef Nation ho na on kasa finally na emfa Jumadi no Mary. Yes, Nana, yankwe.
Ransom me say Obeka say osro interviews and also on time co interviews no dey. In fact, I don't encourage just waking up as an artist and walking into studios for interviews. I will say, interview. You don't have to just go for interview because they want to brass and or vibe. Anytime you have a friend on service agenda, he will put you on, and then you just go and then you have conversations, you laugh, and then at the end of the day, no new agenda be I will push it. So when the agenda is there and the timing is right, you hit it. And then you go. And then now I the Sarkodie candidate. And you see the fear of not going for the interview, say Ebi Abekona will be the controversial pattern, I say the wrong pattern. I say sometimes people take you out of context now, more discussing and you'll be on the was command to stand it. And a lot of people shy away from it. They will want to be in their corners than come and talk, and then we'll be back and say, oh, as I'm saying, I'm say, now, why are some of the basa, I normally do it. And they said, me assure so only the interview was based on no pressure. Yeah. But what conversations is going on right now, especially on social media? Everybody is talking about the fact that Sarkodie say on friend of mine, Sarkodie, why you say now people, and these are the same things he's saying. These are the things that a man feel say, "Mommy, quiet." Because make a quiet, maybe I made the but maybe I even want to come and talk about Rapaholic. I even want to come and talk about why our industry is going down or engineers, and let's have that conversation. But the moment I'm going to brass, I will chip in a question. Everybody wants to center their energies there, like what about the other conversations? And all people are not even reviewing the song, whether production was good, whether which producer did well, whether who the like no church, what is he talking about? What message is he sending to the people, the youth? That nobody is having that conversation. But maybe sometimes, as an artist, these are the conversations I've been motivated, been inspired, I'm watching more. If he can't have that conversation from his own people, no one say baby, no. He just want to talk about the negative. I encourage you say, especially when we do that level now, you think say whether you go or you don't go, you still be cashing, you still be having whatever you want. You don't feel like going.
That's all going
interview.
Still,
Ejumane want to say ebe jaiba no. He will still be enjoying, and you see. Let's not kojo can say me hono na menene and shedanya about media and what the media is feeding and sanya. You see, let's understand say media no feed on what people feeds them. And now maybe it was Radio Universe and no BATM. Now there was no Facebook, there was no Twitter. And they bibiana media na set pace in my public. In our times right now, sometimes the public set the pace for the media. Because sometimes in many media they discuss they look at what the public is talking about. What is the buzz public because they are very good writers. I can tell you some blogs be more and the kind of articles they write. Obeba cautious no, obesha on back end no, on page visits, any on page visits say 100 in a day, 100 views in a day. But they are writing very. Let me even give you a typical example. If you, right now, if you like visit Ghana Web, check on their category, the opinions in the tab. Check and actually say comment in there what views are there, and compare it to the other entertainment headlines
sensational.
Politics, now share the numbers.
Reaction.
Sometimes there are other people who are writing very good opinions.
At
the point I'm call Ghana Weber. Apart from say I may read stories I'm related to. I want to read those opinions. Because people are writing serious articles. Who read out like one person who suyan bibi. But people don't want to even get that. And then the media and they feed the public, you know. Sometimes it's what I have to say. Well, also to watch where we are now. We are so too for now. So Monday watch on Monday Tuesday. You'll be forced to cook Tuesday. Yes, whether you know how to cook it or you don't know how to cook it. Yes, especially when you want person who now they are shame no be Lucy. And we are talking about business here. Media is business. Sometimes yes, you down so. Nyamani media ni yeni right. But sometimes if you want to talk like okay. The media no crap on maybe they should just think about some morals like it should be. One share scan out the shade no ebeshi. Unya one see the crab back. So a lot of things goes into it. Into coming back to Sarkodie comment and they say by interview, let's accept it like that. Because me by interview same Oko hate FM. We are about it. In some corner mubusa na no mubusa like into Oko anka sanka Oko hate nkeye nanka watch okay kakra but when we have variety of questions you know so we make brass and ho
because 2 hours need me be questions ni because me say someone na person me share me notes mo yeah
and say no obi tie wa no so follow Sarkodie ni ade na oye na obon so okay oko and the dust this year brass and me to asofia dey see her okay na me so me sua dey bi wa me so me to asofia fankosia you are feeding at the end of the day no say Sarkodie nya chance to answer brass and obi ma what to asofia baby o just see anything what the public needs to hear about Sarkodie no you've been able to get it from Sarkodie for the public but quite to say who you say your media no adeba ko edi and say sometimes no let me use some of you who are at the top the entertainment prefects the other ones no they just want to walk in your shadows
walk in our shadows how I don't get it
they don't want to do any extra work maybe I will tell show based agenda and I will tell brass and a line of questions na no Sarkodie biano into no so new opportunity na whether on phone or in the studio or no so person will take your brass and line questions na be as hey Sarkodie can say that be me
presenter bia Nancy Kofi Molibam ho Kofi Molibam was sending message boss I'm also interviewing on Saturday I'm going to listen to Get Apple
sure wow and this is the reality. There are a lot of people
or sending message out.
There are a lot of people like that on our radio and on TV. There are a lot.
And your baba be a interview no any deno. Oba
wa ofele say and sometimes they don't want to create audience for themselves. They want to tap into your audience. They want to tap into the Sammy Flex audience. And to them so brass Sammy busa na se na enkrofo ye hu de do social media na bloggers fire enti na ma so me wura ho no mo a so at the end of the day no ni have the same interaction and asem no wa kan wie enti on me be kan o xylophone enko kan o peace fm enko kan o hit Sam be repeat the same asem na o Accra FM o ya aba muntie and 95 top FM the same in some corner no kra be enkrofo no be microphone say if the agenda is right the timing is right na so abanamo di nkomo no ehun ya be aya artist ne so ntia say there omo right time to do interviews na sometimes the media na so where right time we need them to have certain conversations
that's true
nti e omo so mo consider saa nyama na e mo mo hwe omo nko amo say oh omo na sisi a emre na nyama me se meko nti emre na yema me ana meko said the media na omo hia numbers to promote their albums. We also need numbers to promote our platforms.
Okay, thank you so much, Nana Reagan. Thank you to Zola, and thank you to Kojo King. Great guys. Omonene show no ningna ekita omo. Omo dropping points na mounts west bi. Let me also say thank you to you. O comment in there babe kind na ningna ya who say na kind na say na also kind. Thanks to Digital Rasta Currency which flex ya la PG in Team Dodo Solomon, MC Berima, Gideon Lamtesin and Atina Baby, the sexy don't know. My name is Sammy Flex. Guys say Ochna angles near we've not exhausted all the angles. Into Ochna, when we sit down, there are so many angles we will be looking at, especially an angle like Sarkodie talking about music paying. Therefore, you can do music when you're showing count. And again, Sarkodie answered the Jata cement and the Gasem cement. Also, Ochna, the Mechiche was a punches be a woman. So many angles to be discussed tomorrow here on Showbiz Daily. My name is Sammy Flex. Until then, subscribe to the channel and enjoy your holiday tomorrow. We are out of here.